Dad's right, man. It's like riding on marbles.
It is. Yeah, if you're not careful, that's one of the things I liked about riding on the track for the first time, was coming in hot to some of those corners.
Oh, you stick?
Yeah, you stick, man, and as long as you stay off the gas, all the people that dumped it in the corners, you can hear them chop the throttle and they go down. Like, you stay on that gas, you're good to go. That it's there, you are going to go down. That whole section is so fast.
I know. Feels like the front end slows, Jeff.
Yeah.
Fourth gear power band on that.
I got a little squirrely coming up right initially.
Yeah.
And my back end was dancing around. I was like, whoa! Stayed on the gas though. It was fine.
Yeah. That was fun.
I say we stop at the when we get to the staging area, so I can get something to drink.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. We got a little while. I mean, do you want to get it now?
I'm good right now.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
There's that gravel again. Lightning. Well, I hope my camera angle is better this time. Definitely time for an air filter clean after this ride. The other danger of this trail, when it's real dusty, there's the occasional stump right in the middle of the trail. Again, if you're going fast, you can't see. I've been fortunate, haven't crashed because of that. I have hit a couple stumps though, either ricocheted or just went over it, but never any real big ones that took me out. Man, some of that gravel is just...
Yeah. Brutal.
Yeah.
So many big rocks, man.
I'm trying to stay back a little bit. The dust isn't super bad. I've seen it way worse out here for sure. So you're not like obscuring my vision too much, but
yeah, that's good.
There's a couple spots where I started catching up to you. And you know, there's the stumps in the middle of the road where you can either go left or right. I'm like, oh shit.
Bike's doing good so far. Good. So,
that's awesome.
Definitely feels better. Gonna lower the float a little for sure.
Did you change anything since the last ride?
I pulled out my air fuse screw and I put it back in, and I went out. Last time I was 1.5. I went like 1 3/4. So
and
just
oil. So the oil and the, well, you got a fresh plug, oil.
Yeah, one hotter plug, different oil, and a 1/4 turnout on the air fuel.
Yeah. Good.
What oil were you using before?
Castrol 927 or whatever.
Oh yeah, oh the
good smelling stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figure you guys are behind me. You'd rather that.
Well, all I know is after the first ride that you did when you got that, I'm not choking to death on the smoke. Yeah, it was really bad.
Definitely better for that.
Matter of fact, my gas, you can see it's got, there's black specks where I was real close to your rear end and it was spitting oil out the.
Jesus.
But that's why I switched to that Maxima, whatever the Super M, because it had a way lower flash point. Because the RM when I had it was just it was just dumping oil out, and I'm like, oh, this is not good. And I started doing some research, and like, yeah, you better use that stuff if you're on a track and you're like wide open. That's what it wants. And I'm like, oh yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. So I had no idea about flash points and.
No, not until you told me.
It's warm.
I remember reading about it, I think in one of those AMA magazines. You know, they were talking about the different types of oil, that kind of crap. You know, for trail, for race.
Your pocket's unzipped too. Is there nothing important there, I hope?
What?
Your pocket there. It's unzipped. On the pouch, there's a very top long zipper.
No, there's nothing in that.
Oh, okay, then you're good.
Just the zipper's on the other side. There you go.
I'll close it.
So you can find it again. A little lower.
A little lower. Yeah, there you go. All right.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
one more. One more. I don't remember that being so brutal.
Yeah, that seemed a lot rougher.
Yeah. There we go.
felt that.
You were going pretty good.
Yeah.
I just started seeing wisp dust. I knew I was getting closer.
Oh, man.
I was like, oh yeah, Scott's moving out. Well, I got 4 hours on it now.
Nice.
1 more hour, oil change.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my oil.
It's supposed to be every 10 hours after that, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
Which doesn't sound like much, but on my gas, as much riding as I've done on that, it's only got like 20 some hours on it.
Yeah.
Like, hardly any hours at all.
There's a guy at work. He's got the KTM XC200. It's a 2-stroke 200 trail bike.
Those are popular because KTM stopped making them.
Yeah,
People were mad.
It's only got like 31 hours on it.
Really?
And he just wants $3 grand for it.
Oh.
I was just like, damn. Even though it's KTM, that's tempting.
Well, people were mad because the Kawasaki stopped making the KDX.
Yeah.
KTM stopped making the 200, and that's why people like they were happy that Beta came along, you know, and Beta made the 200. That's why it's so popular.
Yeah. Just telling Paul, the guy at work's got a KTM XC200.
XC200.
XC.
Yeah.
It's the 2-stroke 200
Yeah.
trail bike. 31 hours on it. He just wants $3 grand.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's kickstart only. It's an older one, a little bit of an older one, but it's in good shape. Needs a carb clean, and that's good to go.
200s are nice.
Yeah, that's what we were just saying. People were mad when KTM stopped making them.
Everything you read or what you know, the 200 is a sweet spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, intermediate. Yeah, if you're not
get you anywhere you want.
Most people don't need big 300 2-strokes.
No, this one here.
Well, that's different too.
Well, it's geared a little, or the tuning's different.
Yeah.
You know, on it, and it's very forgiving. You know, for me.
With the different modes and everything too.
That's why it's Beta's #1 seller.
Rain and sun.
Oops.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying that's why it's Beta's #1 seller. Yeah, I got mine has a fuel map, but it's just standard and
Race.
rich. It richens it apparently. The bigger bikes, 250 and 300s, it's a performance mode, but this one is richer for like sandier, muddier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
harder
so it
riding.
doesn't.
So it's basically a sun and a rain mode.
Yeah.
You missed it, Dad, but back in the sandy section, I didn't make a corner.
Oh yeah.
The front end went like washed out a little bit, and then I went up over into the bush. And I was just like sideways in the trail with the front end in the bush, and Paul came around the corner. I was like, I didn't make it.
Well, I had two. One, I think the last time we stopped, you know, I went up too high and got some wash, and it got, you know, and then I came back down. And then on this one here, back here, I put my foot down, and it was a little hard. I got a calf cramp. And so I was riding for a little bit, my leg down, trying to stretch it out. And finally it said, okay, it'll work again, and put it back on the peg.
Well, when I hit that tree on the gas before I put the hand guards on there, it smashed my thumb because it pushed I'm assuming it was the brake, or it had to have been the brake, something. Anyways, for like the next 10 minutes, like I was trying to keep up with Scott, but my thumb was hurt so bad. It finally went away a little bit, but yeah, for that first like 10 minutes, it hurt. I did not like it. Problem solved though.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what this one looks like now. I kind of figure, you know, with the head, you're turning around and that. With this is seeing all of the handlebar movement, the up and down.
Yeah.
It has the stabilization technology.
I know.
So it should take away a lot of that.
It should take away some of it, but I have a feeling it's still, you know, because you're turning the handlebars like this and this, and your head's not doing that.
Yeah. I don't know. I've seen a lot of guys, Desert 100 videos with handlebar clamps, and they seem to do all right.
Yeah, I'm curious how this one's going to look.
I took half of the one, you know, for the phone lock, cam lock, and then the other half is the for the GoPro.
Oh, cool.
Sitting up there, so I can just unlock it, and the whole thing will come off.
Nice.
So far, I keep looking down to make sure it's still there.
Right on. All right.
All right, ready?
deep. Yeah, that's bad. There he is. That way? I think that's the way we went last time. Yep. Ooh, man, Scrabble. Evil. In case anyone wondering, this bike is new to me. It's Husqvarna TE 150. It's a 2024. It's only my second ride on it, so it takes me a bit to get used to it. So I was riding a Gas EX350F, which is a completely different bike. This bike is so much fun, so forgiving in the power band, decent low-end torque, nothing like the Cross Trainer 300, but that would have been the other bike that I would have got, but I got a good deal on this one. I only had 2 hours on it. It was effectively brand new. I haven't even gone through the initial break-in period yet. Which is what I'm trying to do this weekend. But I would highly recommend this bike for older riders, people who are just getting into trail riding or enjoy trail riding. Super forgiving. It won't it's a lot harder to have it surprise you and chuck you off the way the 350 big 4-strokes will do. I mean, my 350 is awesome, but it's such a monster of a bike, especially for these tight trails. So far I'm super happy with my purchase. And for those considering a small bore trail bike, I would recommend the TE 150. Oh. 4.2 hours. About another 45 minutes and I've made the 5-hour break-in period.
Nice. Do you know where we break off the, you mean Effendal to go longer, or the longer way, or do
well, when we drive through Effendal, we go through that gate.
Uh-huh.
When we go back that way, when we come down, there's a bridge that we come across.